Hey guys, here's another update video for Cell Surgeon. So we haven't made an update video for quite a while, but we have been working on it really hard, and during these times there's been lots of new features, and today we just wanted to show you a bunch of the cool new features that we've been making. And the game's pretty much reaching towards the end, so it's probably about, I would say, 80% done now, and the remaining stuff is all just the very, hard to do polishes and storytelling and all the nitty gritty stuff. But anyways, let's see how the game is looking so far. We put the volume down. So yeah, this is what Cell Surgeon looks like so far. So we've been working hard on making a very cool menu. So instead of being a traditional 2D menu like most games would, with just buttons and stuff, we thought we'd go for a more 3D environment type menu. So something hopefully a bit different than what you usually see. So yeah, this is Dr. Rylus. So we brought our 3D character into this world, and at the moment it doesn't do anything yet, but eventually he'll be animated and he'll be doing some cool stuff. But yeah, this will be the main menu of the game. We got this really cool swipey selection screen, so this is something that hopefully is quite different. So basically the camera transports you to different places of the scene to indicate different sections. Like we got an arcade section here, which we're planning to do an endless mode for the game. We get the settings page here, which will have settings coming later. And then yeah, otherwise most of the time you'll be spending it here in the campaign, where you get to select from a bunch of different viruses that you unlock as you progress throughout the game. And yeah, this adds a very sort of immersive feel to the actual sci-fi lab that Dr. Rylus has to stay to work on his job. But yeah, let's take you through some new changes in the game. So a lot of work has been done mainly on making tutorials. So part of this game is it's a very sophisticated game, and it needs some really strong tutorials to help. But otherwise, we made some very simple tutorials. We tried to not explain too much and try to create something that's very intuitive to understand. So if you look at this tutorial system here, it says it usually has a small text at the bottom to collect 6 sets. We've got a nice indicator here, and hopefully just by looking at this and through some playtesting, it was really amazing how many people just get that, oh, we gotta tap 4 in order to create a set. And then, okay, 6 sets means tapping 1, 2, 3, 4 to get a set. So we're quite happy with this sort of minimalistic instruction that, it doesn't talk too much, but yet you still get it, and that's a good instruction, I think. Yeah, here we go. We just collect 6 sets to win the game. Boom. And then a lot of work has been focused on the aesthetics side of things. So all these cool explosions you get to see at the end, this rewarding feeling. Even the level select screen, it used to be very slow, but we had to speed it up. So let's say, for example, it used to be 3 seconds and we made it into a 2-second animation. And it's just that 1 second difference that makes a huge difference to whether people like it or hate it. So a lot of small fine polishes and fine tuning, and then all these fadings and all these fade back and lots of stuff. Right? So it's all, yeah, so most of the game is still relatively the same, and most of the work is just in its polish. And so now we've got some cool text from Dr. Rylus, and that it tells you a bit of storytelling. We're working on the story now to figure out, the concept behind this game and what's the purpose. But yeah, most of this you can see in the previous demo video. So for now, I thought I'd take you through the later stages. So one of the things that we've introduced to this game is extra abilities. So you'll see these abilities here which can help you solve the puzzle. By the way, Cell Surgeon is for those who don't know, it is a sort of puzzle game, and you have to think about how to solve the virus and clear the level. So a lot of cool stuff. We got this level here where we got these black stuff. These are what we used to call the warts. So the warts are just things that get in your way, and it was actually quite annoying and no one really liked it, and it made everyone hate the game. So we now change these warts to energy, and we'll probably change the color and change the model as well so it looks more energy and less like poo. But yeah, these are now very positive, so no longer a very negative thing, and that allows you to have energy to activate this laser which you can shoot stuff. If you think Candy Crush or Match 3 games, you ever wished you had the ability to just remove a certain object without having to match 4 or match 3? Well, the BioLaser allows you to remove stuff, right? And so that's one of the mechanics that we've introduced, so that whenever you feel lost, you can always activate the laser to get rid of stuff that you don't want. Of course, it needs energy to do so, and energy will be hard to get throughout the game. And yeah, once you can remove stuff, this is a tutorial level for the BioLaser, so you can see it in action. But yeah, that's one of the many skills that we've introduced. One thing that we're really happy of is this virus, the pink virus. So the pink virus used to be very annoying as well, and it took us a lot of iterations to figure out what's the best way to make it fun. So everything you see here is literally has gone through many variations and versions, and yeah, it's not just a one thing that we came up with and it worked. It had to go through a lot of playtesting and a lot of user hating, and we had to tweak it. And now the pink virus is now, you gotta tap 3 times. Whoa, and it highlights everything around him, and basically it's like an AoE, and that allows you to just select one pink, and the pink sacrifices everything around him to, whoa, create a point. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so you can notice every virus is different. So once again, the green virus, this is a tap and drag, so you tap and hold and drag to link 4 up. So that's a very different use. The orange one we've seen, he just connects everything around him. And then the blue one, the red one selects everything nearby. So, and then, oh, there's no yellow one. But yeah, every virus is different, and so you have to use your memory to remember how did you have to play that virus. So for now, this is a pink tutorials, hence why it's all pink. And then you tap 3, and then this virus just selects everything around him and kills it. Now this is towards the end game, so you know, as you progress throughout the level, there's more and more viruses that's gonna pop up. So now we've got 42 viruses on the ball. So previously there was 30, and now there's 40, and it's, you know, it's pretty intimidating and overwhelming. But as you play through the game, you get to adapt to this, and you'll sort of get used to the situation. But I want to introduce you to the purple virus, and the purple virus is really cool. So you tap on him and he spins like a roulette, and then you spin on him again, boom! And the aim is to match 4, so you have to hit 4, so that's trying to keep the theme of the game consistent to matching 4. And yeah, boom! And that's how you match a purple virus. So of course, once again, the fun of this game is to try to match 4 viruses, but every virus is different, so every sort of virus you play with has a different feel to it. And of course, yeah, you have to figure out the puzzle of how to match the 4 virus that is required. And so to finish it off, I'll show you a very late game gameplay. So this is one of the end game levels, and if we have a look, and I'll give you a playthrough of the final level. So now I haven't gone through all the abilities yet, but there's now 3 abilities that you've unlocked throughout your play, and our aim is to get this virus here. Now unfortunately I've hacked it up, so you have to have only 1 requirement to win. So 1 requirement to win. So chances are you won't get to see much of the hardcore game in action. But anyway, so we collect these brown stuff. So that gives us energy to use these abilities. So every time you collect one, you get this energy, and you get to spend these energy on abilities that can help you. But yeah, we got the orange one. The orange just highlights everything around him. Great. The pink one, you tap 3 times, and then the 4th time, notice that there's still a 4 number in it. It AoEs and sacrifices everything around it, which also acts as helping you clear the ball. So sometimes you don't want this stuff because it's all junk. So you just want to clear it, and that virus helps you clear it, which is very useful at times. We got the yellow virus, our classic virus. You have to tap 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's a different type. We got a bomb. So the bomb, if you tap on it, it kills everything around him. So notice there used to be a bomb here. So if I tap on this bomb, you can't tap on that bomb anymore. So that means you have to find another bomb elsewhere. And here we go. If I tap on this bomb, you'll see that this bomb disappears. And now that forces you to find another virus. Boom. And that was a match 4. We got the purple one, which this one will be challenging. You have to try to match 4. In which I failed just then. So sometimes you have to wait until it spawns 4, or you align the shut up in order to get 4. And then finally, we've got the green one, which is our requirement. I'm probably going to win after this, but here we go. Yay! So yeah, that's a quick, or not so quick, walkthrough of Cell Surgeon and where it's at now. So what's left to do for this game? We're probably gonna animate Dr. Virus and get him with some cool animated CG cutscenes, and then after that we're gonna implement a boss fight, and then hopefully that will wrap up the game, and yeah, hopefully it will be done soon. So thanks for watching.